looking for more.
Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I am here in the Shivering Isles, ready to start the Ritual of Ascension, and for this one you might want to look up online about what your paths are and what they will do. Another thing is you might want to create a save point in your game so that you know exactly where you can go back to if you want to finish all the achievements. So let's go over here and let's get through this.
I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things... You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jigalag. And... Why not? Something has to work. Once, to be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. Except where the backbone. You'll need to control one of the courts of the people.
So what he's saying is basically the two courts, you're going to have to take out one of their leaders and become the leader.
No. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high and...
So let's get through this.
This time, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
I'm disappointed in your choice. What? Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. We celebrate him with the Ritual of... An important part of our history, my friend. Art met the Greek...
And just max out that dialogue.
Certainly. During the once.
So I've spoken to Dervinian. High Priestess of Mania, the Ritual of Ascension for Mania requires the current ruler to commit suicide by taking 3 doses of green moot, which is lethal. Then his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar. I should now speak with Arctius to learn Dementia's ritual. And then we got to come over to you and talk to you as well.
Here. Blasphemy. Though his body, he is the only self. As it happened so many years ago, not by...
So this one I think you need to stab in the heart.
Very well, to become once this is done.
So I've spoken to the High Priest of Dementia. Is simple. Still has to be slain by the proposed successor. Her heart brought to the altar. So that is probably the one I'm going to go through.
You're back. A friend wants you.
So this is where you probably want to save.
Sil is... We will speak when your task is complete.
So learn more about Sil's return. I should begin asking by around about Sil's determined to the best way to get close enough to kill her. Why is my map marker? Oh, there we go.
All I can tell you is Sil is rarely seen in public. I check with Anya Herrick, her courtier. Well, I hear pleasure and...
Okay, so we got our quest updated finally. Let's get going. So, yeah, we're going to take out one of the house leaders. You get to choose which one that is. Whatever seems more interesting to you. You might even see... look it up, see if the reward is worth it, or if you like the storyline for one better, things like that. So for me, I am not really picky on this run. I'm kind of just going through, having some fun. Seal just kind of bothers me. Come on, we got to get up there. So that's the reason I am taking her out. The 3 doses of green moot, pretty interesting, but for myself, I just kind of want to go through with the stabbing of the heart.
She's staying well out of sight. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheo no longer favors. Ha! You're mad. Up. Ha! Unless, well, yes, X helps every for me.
So let's get that dialogue or that
outside, Mr. Judge.
Yeah, get that bed up and fix that. Yep, there we go. Now we got all the dialogue. Here we go. I've informed Anya of my plans to replace Seal. She seems somewhat hesitant, but claims she will create a distraction and rid the interior of Dementia Wing of the palace of its elite dark seducers. I should now attempt to speak with Kithlan. So basically, she's going to help us out. Let's follow her. Nope, here we go.
What is it you require?
We got Kithlan.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was always up there in the house.
Take this.
Perfect. So now we got a little bit of help as well. Seems eager to help and has provided me with a key to the dementia of the wing in the palace. I should now infiltrate Seal's wing of the palace and end the Duchess' life. Alright, perfect. So let's go head up here. Looks like we got both of the updates that we needed. And the seducers should be gone. So now let's go straight through here. We got our house key. A little bit further into here. And let's get through here. So, I've entered the private chambers. I now need to find her and put an end to her reign of dementia. Oh, looks like she is already dead. Okay, with her being dead, even though you... Oh, did I see somebody right there? Alright, yep, this is what we need to get through really quick. Let's take these two out. And then let's go find... There should be like a trapdoor or exit once we get the proper queue. So let's get those shields. It's about $1,000. Yeah, take all this.
The ritual, the body on the bed isn't Syl.
So, impersonator.
Syl has made her. Be wary.
What do you want now?
So let's look around really quick. Not bad. So it doesn't really like appear that there's anything in here worth grabbing except for a couple small items. You can see her body's dead, their bodies, there's nothing there to search for. You get a little bit of gold, but it doesn't look like any of the trapdoors or any of the secret exits are in here. So let's go back outside and look at one more bust. So with these guys no longer chasing us, the secret door, bam. So let's get down there, and so we continue on in our search for Syl. So you can see we have a little bit of a map marker update. We can go through this metal door, and it's a little bit off to the right. So you can see like there's a little bit of magic over here going on, shooting flames at us. But that really shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Just kind of avoid them best as possible. Let's see if I can get through this. There we go. Let's get that urn. A little bit further down this pathway. Hit that button. Let's see if we can go through this metal door now. So we do have a couple of the Dark Knight seducers. So we got an archer here who doesn't seem to want to shoot, arrows. Oh, don't let them heal. That's just going to be annoying. And it does look like, they're giving me decent damage, especially with that mace. So you might have a little bit more of a problem with these ones than some of the other knights and enemies that you have taken on in the past. So I'm going to grab all that. I'm grabbing all that. That's a lot of arrows and stuff like that. So let's keep going. A little bit of a heal. Grab that urn, and let's take out the Dark Knight. I got enough of the shields at this point. So, get a good block in. You can see it looks like I missed one. So, let's see if they're going to come up. Yep, come up behind me. There we go. And take you out. Okay, a little bit further to go. And we got our next entrance. Heal up a bit, as they have been giving me a decent amount of damage. And at least they're archers, so they should have a decent amount of arrows and all that. Luring Dark Knight. There we go. Perfect. I'm not a huge fan of the mace, but at least it is 1,500 gold. You can get yourself something nice. Alright, so let's look for a little hidden button. There we go. And we can open that up. Ooh, man, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see if I can even hold all that. Alright, perfect. And that should open up this little secret entrance, and we are going further along in the cave. So, with everything in Shivering Isles, this quest can be kind of long and just keep on going. But with this, at least like I mentioned in my last video, this is pretty much the end of the game for me. I've gone through and did everything else, so this is a pretty strong ending to the game. Especially with the Shivering Isles being kind of a, or the Knights of Nine being kind of a shorter quest line. The Shivering Isles was kind of a really good ending to the Oblivion game for me. Now we gotta get up here. We got one more door. Perfect. Let's open that. And let's keep going. So you can see here her large hammer there. We got the Royal Guard. And we got the heart. So remove the heart. I need to make my way back to the altar. So nothing from the Royal Guard. Ooh, yep, thought so. So, let's see, as I have... I'm not too far over. Let's just drop one of those maces. Anything there? Alright. Yeah, that's fine. So you come over here, get 70 gold, nothing special there. There's got to be a good way to get out of here. Nope, looks like we have to go to the palace. I wanted to even Google that really quick just to see. I do not remember getting in and out of this place. So I'm going to go sprint all the way back. Let's go see how fast or how long this takes me to do so. Man, I do not like when they do this stuff. I really wish they hadn't. Like, if it has a secret entrance, you think it would have a secret exit and stuff like that as well. One entrance and one exit does not seem like the best way to manage this type of place. But we're going to sprint all the way back. So there's a couple doors, and then we need to go to the altar. And that will be the end of this quest. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, a little bit off to the side here. And let's keep sprinting right through. And this one is probably going to be the most annoying just to get my way back through. As there is a lot of kind of twists and turns in this one. There we we go. Let's see if it's this way. Back up here to the right. And we are out of here. Okay, now we can start kind of heading towards the altar. Let's go through here. Let's go through the House of Dementia. And then we need to head back down to the priest. If I can move. Okay, now I can. So we're back in the house. Let's even talk to Anya. You can see I will serve you, Lord, which is nice because now they're already seeing me as the head of the house. And I think we are going to get a little bit of a reward as well for taking out Seal. So right down here, and then I think it's just off to the side. And then also, how to get the amber armor is also right around here. So let's see.
Hello.
So that's that. Let's see if it's right around here.
The Orioles no longer defy.
Oh man, I forgot where it is. Either way, I guess we'll go through that. I'll create a separate video on how to get that amber armor, as that's one of my favorite things to do. I just know it's in one of these shops right around here. There's so many of these doors that go to like the same area. It's a bit confusing to me. I've gone through the Shivering Isles a couple times, but it's been over the course of many years to do so. So you can see the heart has been removed. And let's just give that one sec. Let's talk to you.
Things to do. Once again has the ritual of accession come. The heart of Syl has been consumed by... I now declare you to be...
So
Duke
now I'm
of
the Duke of Dementia.
Shivering
Nice.
Isles. May your wrath and anger be your
Perfect.
pleasure and pain.
So now we got a quest updated. The Ritual of Dementia.
You have done it! The ritual is complete!
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out. Before I forget myself.
Syl? Syl is dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous. You can't do this. Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order approaches. It's taken the fringe already. With order clothes and order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, no, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green moat. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God! I think it's just started.
Alright. So yeah, basically he's not happy that Seal is dead and that we killed him. So we just ended up threatening his life, and he's basically revoking the Duke's area and leaving. So before he departed, he threatened that we hadn't heard the last of him. I should speak and see what the next part of the plan is.
Wondering what this is? Maybe we'll hide you and
So let's get through this.
He was you'll need.
So you got the Ring of Lordship. Summon Dark Seducer. Quest completed. So let's go to the Grey March. And let's go to the Obelisk. And so now we also have our quest line, Retaking the Fringe, which we'll go over in my next video. But guys, I hope you guys found that video helpful, and I will catch you guys on the next one.